Continuation of Off the Benches game streaming. We're here in the, I believe it's the bottom of one. Sparky boys being the home team. We try to catch them. The All-Star game carried over a little late, so I'll try to get a score update for you guys right now. But Sparky boys, I believe they are home.
We are live.
Yes, we are live.
Great.
We are live again from Berliner, right behind Field 14. Just finished up streaming the All-Star game. Team USA getting mercied by Team Ohio in a run-heavy game. But it's still great to see a lot of the. It was great to see a lot of the conference players be able to get that exposure, as well as the experience here from One Nation as they expand to the show and into that conference area. Big moment not only for softball but especially for One Nation expanding nationally for that conference area. Jay, how you doing, sir? I'm joined by the infamous Jason Ayala. How you doing, Jay?
I'm good. Thanks for inviting me on for a couple minutes. Keep you company.
Appreciate it. Thanks for the like, Billy. Yeah, this is the bottom of one. I'm not sure how many DX put up in the first, or in the top of the first. I will try to get an update on that. This is the bottom of one. Fly ball carrying the right field. The right fielder misplaces it. Did it bounce in front of him? He did. And that's going to be for a single.
It's that Danny Schmidt look. Dude just throws it out there sometimes, I guess. Crazy.
Drops in. Wind hasn't been really a big factor this evening. Was very much so a factor in yesterday's games. And it picked up around midday and then died down. The temperature is staying pretty consistent and being around 30-40 degrees, so it's cooled off, but luckily the wind is not as prevalent, so good to see that. Ground ball is going to be played by the second baseman. It's going to be bounced off him. He's going to boot it in the outfield. That's going to be a infield single.
Hey, bro, this catcher's so mad, but if he goes out there, he's doing the same thing. I love seeing that. These guys get so... Look at him. He's like, come on, just move over. Like, you probably can't make the play either, dude.
Is this Davenport for Sparky Boys, I think?
AD?
Yeah.
Yeah. He got a face shield on. He always wears that.
Yeah.
Yep, that's him. Is he...
Hot shot up the middle. That's going to get past the middle and roll into the outfield. Runners only going to move up one spot, and they're going to have the bases juiced here with no outs in the bottom of one. Again, I'm still trying to get an update of DX's runs, but stay tuned on that. I appreciate it. Flip, if you can go on my computer, that's an extended screen. Grab the stream and put it on there. Sorry to be so demanding. It's extended screen, so hey, it's not duplicate, so you gotta work it on there. Fly ball is gonna be carrying foul on the left side line and foul.
It's 8:30. I'll give you guys like 15 minutes or something like
that. No, I appreciate you just hanging out, man.
We need to go get some food and get some sleep.
Yeah.
Big day tomorrow. Big day for
Gonna have a long day for Pride Auto. Fly ball carrying to left field. The left fielder is tracking back to the fence, and that is a bomb. A grand salami bomb for Sparky Boys, clearing the bases.
Who hit that, Joey?
Joey, I think, yeah.
Shoot, that boy's pretty good.
Big swing with no outs in the bottom one. Sparky Boys with one swing puts up 4. Did use their one home run, but a good time to use it for with bases juiced.
Hey, it's D.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I forgot. I keep on trying to mix up the D and E. All right, so they got a couple in there, but still, that's huge. Did Ayala Tantrum how did we do it? Yes, we did. At 7 o'clock, we did end up posting the password.
And it was password. Made it easy.
And we had, what was it?
Kyle Campbell.
Kyle
from,
Campbell.
Union.
From Union, and has a new tantrum.
Oh, he
Bounce
flipped.
up.
Oh, that could have been
Not
good.
a time. That was almost a really good play. Bounced off the foot of the shortstop to the middleman. He gave him a chest-high bounce. Tossed it over one, but not in time.
Bro,
He's going to be
this
safe
catcher
at
is
one.
Crazy. This just kills me. Like, you're playing catcher for a reason. I don't really know this guy, but everybody, I'm just going to give it to you straight. This dude's catching. You're good. This dude's catching. Probably can't play a position out there, so he's probably on the team just to hit. But he is cussing these dudes out and directed. Do it. You can't even make the play yourself, bud. Chill out. Just chill out.
Tell him, Jay. Tell him.
God dang. He better come up and have a good swing.
Oh, man.
If not, I'm going to go down there and go live. If he, like, fouls out or something, if he does something outlandish and I think he's worse than me, I'm going to go do a live interview.
That's fantastic.
This guy's crazy.
You're going to get one-on-one coaching advice from
Yes.
Jason.
I will help him. Like I told that guy earlier today, I was like, if you were any good, you'd be playing D, but you're playing E against us.
Fly ball carrying to left field. That is going to be
Good
to
swing,
the fence.
Griff. Good swing. My boy Griffin.
Oh, they actually, based on the runner, they got him out. There was no runner that crossed. That must have been called out.
The play at first?
Phenomenal play then. They called him out.
Yeah.
There was no runner
I
that
see what you're
crossed
saying.
over. Yeah. He must have been called out.
I bet you hit the white bag.
I
I bet you that he hit the white bag.
Gags, you hush.
Can we help you?
Hey, I like it. Picasso.
Oh, you can yell at him. He's with us.
I'm from Michigan.
Yeah, you can tell him.
I need to pick my women's open.
Oh.
Only conference A team.
You yell at Flip.
Hold
Yell at
on.
Flip.
You got to have a whole lot of facts to come yelling at us like that.
What's your name?
Pardon?
This is Jay and Shot Mike. What's up?
Mr. Ayala?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Uh,
I stole your nerds one time.
that's what everybody says until they really want something.
And Sparky Boys adds on another with a infield single.
Yeah. Hey, you're right, Gags. I told Mike I would give him 15 minutes and keep him company, and I will be at the hotel by 9.
Yep.
I will be
This
at the
is
hotel
my
by
last game, so after
Yeah.
that, I will be coming to join.
And I will have one beverage of the adult choice with you guys. And
And then we got a long
going to
day
bed.
tomorrow. Long day.
Freaking bed.
Long day, yeah.
Oh, that's a good swing right through the hole.
That's going to carry into right
Uh-oh.
field. Gonna split the runners.
He split him. Did his job. Good for him. Did his job. Alonzo Perry. Used to be our leadoff guy a couple years ago.
Okay, I like it.
Winner of this game is going to be playing at 2:15 Field 4 versus the winner of the Doughboys primetime game, which is actually going on right now, too, on Field 1. Throws an oppo swing down the left field line. That ball's going to be carrying foul. So, Jay, I mean, one thing I will say that this tournament does get a quote-unquote bad rap, or sometimes the negative connotation of because of the weather. Mm-hmm. Give me a little bit of your 2 cents, just, kind of handling that or dealing with that. You opposed to it? You feel like it's just because of the timing? Give me your little 2 cents. As a hot shot down the right
Alonzo's
center gap.
good, man. He's a really good ball player.
That's going to cash in one.
Okay,
That's going to
he's gonna
cash in
overrun the
two. He's
runner.
going for the trip. Oh, he's going to push him
Oh,
in.
my goodness. It could have been bad.
It could have been.
Yeah, it could have been bad. So my thing with and I tell whether it's my team, whatever it is, my team that I'm playing on or coaching or whatever you want to call it, I make it very clear to everybody. Can we cuss?
Try to keep it as PG-13 as possible. But
Can I say one F word?
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't want to fucking come to this because of the weather. You say it every year, right? Like you probably tell yourself.
We're after 8 o'clock, so we're
Kids
good.
got to leave the bar at 9,
Yeah, exactly.
So I need 30 more. But everybody does. I promise everybody is always like, man, we're not going back. The weather sucks, blah, blah, blah. And I promise you in their group chat, when they make their team for the next year and they really think that they're going to win Worlds, and they're like, we're going to Mojo, we're going to win the Mojo. Well, no, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not. So,
No, you're not.
Yeah. So the weather plays a big factor, and everybody always says they're not coming back. But you just got to be prepared. Like our team, like, and it's from day one. Like, I bring a heater. We bring propane. You bring Snuggies. You can get these from me at any time. You bring shiesties. You bring gloves, leggings, the Under Armour stuff, sweat. Like, you got to bring everything because it is going to rain. It is going to, be bad weather. It's going to be windy. It's going to be cold. It's going to be sunny. It's going to be hot. It's 4 days that you're stuck here in this dump to deal with weather. So,
Man, Lee with 1,000 stars. Thank you so much for supporting the stream. I appreciate you, Lee. If you haven't already, if you have any of your auto repair needs, go check out Pride Auto Repair. Thank you so much, Lee Cameron, for always supporting the stream, especially with Pride Auto Repair. Hey, if you are a big fan of Pride Auto, go on, check them out on Google and give them a great review. It helps them out as well as helping us out. We truly appreciate it. Again, thank you so much, Lee, for always supporting Off the Bench.
and you're starting to see that now, like being on the team with us, like, and I preach this as much as people have different opinions of me. A simple thank you to your sponsors, or just these little things that people appreciate. You get a lot of stuff when you play on certain teams, or like you get, maybe to not have to pay as much money as other teams or run fundraisers or whatever. But just say thank you to your sponsors. It's not that hard.
Well, I mean, we even highlighted it during the Kyle Slicker interview. We talk about how teams like, oh, well, either teams have a hard time putting things together or things are expensive. Well, you got to treat your sponsors right. I mean, we don't have an unlimited supply of good sponsors.
No.
And I feel like it's just because we as players have not really treated them that well. And luckily the ones that we do have, they're sticking out with us because of the passion of the game. But if we want to keep being able to do this hobby and playing, let's be honest, just a hobby of a slow pitch softball game, you've got to be able to support the people who are financially making that commitment to you. So again, big drop bombs for or big pause for Pride Auto Repair, always supporting us, and also sponsoring the Tantrum Bat giveaway that with Jay that he just completed. So really, again, thank you so much for Pride Auto Repair.
It's just, like I say, you just got to say thank you. Like, people appreciate thank yous more than they think, and I don't know. I've been blessed to help sponsor my own teams and have good sponsors with me and do a lot of good things for my teams, and people call it what they want or whatever. But it's a recreational sport, and it's underhanded. 5-year-old girls play this to learn to play ball, right? And the amount of, and this just isn't a jab at any single team or any person or anything. It's in general. Teams are running like 42 just obsessive fundraisers, right? I get it, but you're a grown-up playing a recreational sport.
Dominic, thank you so much for the stars.
Dom.
Appreciate it, Dom, for the support.
Just charge your guys a commitment fee to be on the team or to commit to the team. Make it $150 or $200, whatever it is. You got to get some money out of these players to want to play ball. Stop. I hate fundraisers. I hate it because it shows that you want other people to literally pay for all your shit.
Cunny thinks of like, well, I mean, it's developing those relationships, and not only once you develop them, you have to maintain them. It's just part of the hobby and part of the sport. If you think it's not done at the upper levels, you're completely wrong. It continues on the upper level. The big reason why the upper levels have so much not only support from their sponsors, but as multiple sponsors they do, is because a lot is given back. Mind you, also they're looking for that exposure, but a lot is also given back as well. One other key part I do want to highlight, talking about sponsors, I've had a lot of people come up and ask about these Snuggies, and they want to know, if I want a Snuggie, what am I going to do? How do I get a Snuggie? Outside of spending $70 at a Snuggie that's down here, who can they contact about a Snuggie? You want me to throw that out there? How about this? After Mojo, who can they reach out to?
My inbox is always open for business.
There you go.
And I
highly recommend if you want one of these fashionable
We love
murder
these.
mitten
They
snuggies.
don't, and that's the thing. Like they don't. You see the team like Juice wore theirs. They got their Juice logo. We have some really nice ones for Team Jose. They did a team order. They got their cool little the little Mexican dancing guy with the dude. It's super cool. So it's Team Jose. I think JR6 to represent one of their passing teammates. Listen, I'm here for the people, man. I really do.
I will tell you, especially for the Mojo, the Snuggies are popular. It's great. So, really looking forward to. If you want some of those Snuggies, reach out. Send Jason IL a DM. He'll be able to hook you up and take care of you.
I will. I really will. Like, listen, I like seeing them around. Like, and when you seen at the park, and I didn't think it was going to be this crazy, but it kind of is, and I get it. The Mojo guys have theirs, and.
Cody, thank you so much for the stars. Appreciate it, bud. For the 500 stars, Cody, we always appreciate you supporting the off the bench draft. He's saying keep battling through the bracket, murder mitten.
I appreciate that, Connie. Just like I said, I've seen the prices and stuff. And it's not even about price. I get it. Everybody's got to make money. It's a business. But listen, they're the same things I have. And I charge $35. And that's with the Murder Mitten logo. And if you want like your team's logo and colors and you want to order 12 or more, I can make that happen. We do charge a digitizing fee because it's not free to create your logo and digitize it. It's super easy.
I'm a big fan of the shorter Snuggies.
Yes.
Big fan.
They're super warm. Super nice.
They're still absolutely warm.
I've seen so many around the park.
Yeah, it's great to see them
I
more
like
around the
seeing
park.
that
Yeah,
logo pop.
yeah, and it's not only a sharp look, but it's extremely comfortable, especially in this type of weather. So, again, thank you so much for getting those out to the teams and also still supporting off the bench.
Of course.
Shane, thanks for the like, appreciate it. For those who missed it, we just finished off streaming the All-Star game for Mojo Moneyball Team USA getting mercied by Team Ohio after, I believe it was 4 innings. It was a slugfest. Ohio using all their home runs. Team USA not using all theirs. I think they only used 5 home runs. Hot shot through the middle. The runner's going to run this third delayed run. They're going to leave him at the corners here in the top of 2 with 1 out for DX. Still trying to get a confirmation of what the score is for DX. Appreciate you guys' patience. I have not seen them cross one over at least this inning.
What time is it? I told them guys I'd be
8:35
back until at 9, so I have 10. 5, I got like 5-10 minutes because it's what 15 minutes till it's out. Pretty quick.
Jack, thanks for the like.
Pretty quick.
Ground ball is gonna be played by the
Come on,
second
let's get the
baseman.
out.
He's gonna
Let's
throw
get
it over
the out. There you
to
go.
gets it out,
Okay.
cashes in a run.
Get your outs.
But Sparky Boys getting at least the second out of the inning. We're here in the top of 2 out.
So before I go, I do want to give a shout out to you. I know we're teammates and friends outside of softball, and I know somebody made a crazy ass comment about you're biased and
Oh,
you know what I mean. And I think it was somebody that isn't really he's new into the softball scene or whatever. And I get it, but don't make some crazy comments. If you got something to say, you can always inbox me. Trust me, we don't have a problem talking. But I do want to say thank you to you because I don't know if people understand the amount of effort that you've put into the show this weekend, the setting up, being here at 6 a.m. when we, for Thursday morning set up, 6 a.m. You set up, you got everything going. You've done a lot of games. You've probably had 3 hours of sleep per night.
yeah, it's all right.
But you're performing on the field.
Well, I appreciate it.
Always there for your team when, if we have a game, you're there and you're on time. And it's just super thankful from me and the team
Well, I appreciate that.
that you're
man.
doing all this and still making everything happen and being on time and still being focused on the game. And
Again, it's not easy. I will say the biggest shout out is to my wife, Maria Samlak. If the chat, you can do me a favor. Send Maria Samlak a thank you for letting me do this, because without her handling things at home, we got 2 young kids at home with another on the way, and none of this would be possible without my supportive wife.
Yes.
So a big shout out to Maria Samlak. If you want to tag her in this chat, let her know, say thank you, because without her, I would not be able to do this, and really off the bench would not be able to be here. So big drop bombs, and thank you so much to Maria Samalik for letting me do this. I appreciate it. Love you, babe.
Hit the thing.
Well, I only got applause around here, so thank you.
Is this the catcher?
Yeah, this is the catcher. This is the catcher.
Oh my God.
This is
I
the
gotta watch
catcher.
this. You better not be worse than me, dude. Please be worse than me.
No pressure. No,
Please
you
be
know.
worse.
Hot
All
shot
right,
up the
all
middle.
right.
That's gonna
It
get
was a
past the
decent
shortstop.
swing. Decent swing. Well, decent swing.
Yeah, it's a decent swing. It's gonna cash in another run
Good
for
for him.
DX.
He's super thankful he got a hit.
Super thankful. Super thankful.
Super thankful.
He
Happy for you.
does not know how thankful he
Oh my
should
God.
be.
I would have gave it to him. I would have walked out.
If it was a ground ball to pitcher for
Oh
a
my
double
God.
play, I know Jay would
I
have
was going.
immediately just.
I would have been late getting back to the hotel. I was doing a live interview. For sure.
Fantastic.
Would have been real good.
Lee, I appreciate it. Thank you so much, man.
What in the hell is AD doing? Does he know he's on live? AD. was
AD?
doing
I don't know
something
if he's
weird.
on
He
live,
was doing
man.
some weird shit. I don't really know.
Oh, just over the shortstop's going to
Maybe
carry into left
staying
field.
warm.
That's going to cash in
Play the plate.
one.
No, we didn't want to do it. So do we like? Is it 8-3 or do we know they scored?
I
and we
don't
just
know if they scored. I
Oh,
haven't gotten any
hold on.
messages back. If you
We
got
can
any
ask,
contact,
Yep. Hold on.
I just need to know how many DX. I'm pretty confident with Sparky. If you just get a score update, I appreciate it. Brandon, thanks you so much for the like. Lee, I appreciate you. Thank you so much, bud, for the kind words.
Dude, I don't know where you put.
I don't know.
Sommerdike was just messaging me.
Okay,
telling
yeah.
me he was there. I'm gonna try to get you an update. He's literally not answering. That's wild.
AD getting some talk to the hitter.
Hey, that umpire said, "You want to go square up? We can get down right now."
Ground ball is going to be played by the second baseman. He's going to toss over one for out number 3. Limiting the damage. Sparky boys keeping it on. Right now, the tentative score is 8-3. We're going to see if DX threw up any.
Do you need any help? Lee said he will come back and help you, or these guys got it covered.
No,
You
we're
can just leave
good.
and
This
go.
is the last stream and then we're done, so I'm good. Appreciate you, Lee, for help offering the help, but no, we should be good to go. I'm going to head back to the hotel after this stream. Truthfully, probably get something to eat and go to bed. I'm going to have an early day and a long day tomorrow.
Got it on there.
Okay, I like it.
Only one home run that we've seen so far, jacked out by Sparky boys. Ray, thanks for the like.
I love that Dalton's nickname is Corn Dog. Oh, that nickname is great. Yeah, Corn Dog.
Okay, I like it. Picasso.
Austin, thanks for the like.
Does he need any?
Okay, I like it. Picasso.
T.
I don't want to.
Thanks for the like. Maybe.
Maybe. Caps.
Angelo, thanks for the like.
What time is it?
8:41.
All right,
I'm gonna say
I'm gonna watch.
maybe a couple more batters and then you may want to dip.
Because I do want to get back and. Hang on,
This is the bottom of the 2.
I gotta get.
Ray, thank you so much for the stars. I appreciate
Look
you,
at that beard
sir.
on Joey. Oh man, that one. This kid is he's really good, man.
No,
Joey
Schultz is
He's
good.
got smooth hands. He's such an. Maybe I don't know if this is right because people do know his potential, but I think he's so underrated. I do. I think
Hot shot up the middle.
He's underrated, and people don't give him his credit because they think maybe. Well, look at a lot of hustle. Hit the ball.
I say
He's a
ground
good
ball
kid.
through the middle,
Real good
extended
kid.
into a infield double.
Okay, I like it. Picasso.
Come on, John.
Freddie, thanks for the like. Dalton, thanks for the
it's
like.
coming on my messenger
Justin, thanks for the
again.
like.
What the hell's it doing that for?
Shelby, thanks for the like. Alita, thanks for the like. Got ahead a little bit.
Oh, she was so mad at me. At that, I mean, I don't think she was mad at me. She's fiery like I am. And
Yeah.
We got a really good relationship. Like,
Okay, I like it.
personal, like,
Picasso.
we have a good friendship, and I knew she knew. Maybe I was trying to make a good point, but used the wrong person.
Okay, I like it. Picasso.
Shot up the middle. That's going to cash in
Hey, can you
another
please
run
get
for
Mike
Sparker
a score
boys.
update. Yes, please.
Maria, my wife.
9-5 Sparky, what inning? 9-5, bottom 2. 9-5.
I'm good.
Appreciate you, buddy. Thank you. All right, bye.
Maria Samlak, my wife, letting me stream these games. Thank you so much, babe, for letting me come down to Mojo, holding things down at home with the crazy kids. I just really appreciate you, babe. Again, if you haven't already, please make sure you let my wife know. You guys thank her for doing this, because it's absolutely, without her, really none of this, including the off-the-bench stuff, would not be happening. And it's be out number 1.
Definitely right.
Flip, you're over there? You sleeping?
I've been watching the game.
You been sleeping?
Hanging out, just chilling.
I think you been sleeping, bro.
I've been watching.
Oh my God! I didn't
all
even,
the
listen.
stars.
Listen, I didn't even see you.
I know.
You have said 0 words.
I've been chilling. You guys are streaming. I'm not gonna distract.
You, wow.
I'm being cool.
I'm being good.
I'm being cool. Joining the community.
Oh, man. All right. I'm gonna stop and get probably nasty ass Kings.
Live drive. That's going to head into the right center gap. Right field's going to play, hold the runner at 1, but they are going to cash in one more run for Sparky boys. Now up 10-5 here in the bottom of 2 with 1 out. Well, before I miss it, Jay, thank you so much for joining us. Again, thank you so much for everything you've done for the stream. I truly appreciate it. It's definitely been a huge impact. We talked about how many, we've gained so many followers already this weekend. So we've already exceeded our goal, what we were trying to do for that. We exceeded the goal for the YouTube page as well. I'm really happy with where things are going. So thank you so much. And you're a big part of that. So thank you so much, Jay.
Like to see you guys succeed, man. I don't want to see I really don't like seeing things fail. I like to see you guys succeed. I like the shows. It's a good show. It just a couple tweaks, and
Yeah, I mean, this again, the continued TLC to it, I think, really allows it to be able to get to that next level. I'm imagining we're going to be seeing you on more of our weekly shows, so looking forward to those too.
Yeah,
so
we'll see. I mean, definitely is your guys' show, and I'm not there to, take over, so to speak, or maybe steal some limelight or whatever.
Oh, I still appreciate
I
it.
just like helping out. I like the show. I definitely have some knowledge.
That's out 3
some
for
viewers.
Sparky boys. That's after 2. They're up 10-5. Jay, thank you so much for joining us. You enjoy your ride back to the hotel. Get some food. Get some rest. Hopefully, I'll see you back there soon. Soon.
Heads in beds.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Heads in
sir.
bed.
Chris Miller with a 220 stars just for Flip sleeping.
No, I think Chris Miller or Chris Millisore.
Millisore, thank you. Millisore. Chris, thank you so much for the stars. Really appreciate you, sir, for supporting off the bench.
I'm really shocked these people had all this time to ask me some questions, like any kind of
No.
questions. Nobody wanted to ask me.
I guess I'd say we're gonna wait for that the week show. I don't know. Maybe we'll wait for that for the live studio interview. We could do a live studio interview. That would be fire. That would maybe be fire.
I told you I will do it. But I think we should do it at the end of the season.
Yeah, I would agree.
I do.
I would agree at the end of the
I told
season.
you I would do a full.
No hold barns.
I'll do a full open interview.
All right. Well, Shay, thank you so much for the like. All right, sir. Get some rest. I'll see you back at the hotel.
I'll be good.
Don't trip on any of the cords.
And shout out to my wife. She's probably watching. She does. Well, no, I think she's on the phone with the grandkids. We were on a video chat, but she came up with this crazy thing, man, of put Vicks on it, and that's her thing. And my guys from last year on the D team will tell you, like, we should be sponsored by Vicks because when you're hurting, you just put some Vicks on it, and for some reason it
just
cures
magically
you.
cures and
I'm
goes
just
away.
gonna go rub some Vicks on all my old bones.
You were talking about that earlier. The Vicks don't joke.
It works, dude. I promise. I tell you what, get Cody Vance to come on here. He is a true believer now of Vicks.
Yeah.
Vicks, man.
Vicks, man.
Freaking
You heard it
Vicks.
here. Vicks is the way to go.
Oh man.
Make your old bones feel young again.
If I know it. All right, but I love you guys, man.
Love you too, man. Thanks, A. Appreciate it, sir. That was a hot chopper to the shortstop, but not in time. That's going to be safe at 1 here in the top of 3 for DX. They're chasing 5 after 2.
But that one come? No,
Oh, let me get a little more center for you guys. Hot shot past the third baseman, and that's going to cruise in the left field. Runner's going to hold, and we've got still no out. Runners at 1 and 2. Flip, if you get a chance, share it to Santos' screen or Santos' stream, please. Let them know that to watch the off the bench stream. Flip's not even there. I'm talking to myself. I'm literally talking to myself. No one's there. Beautiful. It's just absolutely wonderful. Line drive into center field. That's going to roll to the center fielder. Runners are going to hold at 1 and 2, but they do cash in 1. DX now chasing 6 to 10 here in the top of 3. Fly ball carrying the right center gap. Not caught. That's going to be down, but runners are... Well, one runner is going to cash in. Other runners are going to hold at 1 and 2. Now chasing only 3 here in the top 3 with no outs. As we play by the shortstop. No, it's going to get by him. The left fielder is going to be able to hold the runners at 1, 2, and 3. We got bases juice for DX. Nicholas, welcome to the community. Thanks for the follow. Still here, no outs in the top of 3. DX threatening here. Haven't used any other home runs. We didn't set an over-under on this game. Line drive. That's going to carry in right center gap. That's going to cash in 1. Runner's going to cruise into 3. He's going to cash in all 3 runners. They're going to clear the bases. DX with a 3-run RBI triple. And that ties us up here in the top of 3 with no outs. Man, it's been a long day here for off the bench, but been absolutely awesome. Had a ton of support. No, this is not the Open. This is D Division. Winter bracket D Division. Sparky Boys is going to take a break. Let me give you a little bit of rundown. Right now, this is D Division. Sparky Boys is 2-0. DX is 3-0. Both of them are looking to play... win and play at 2:15 on Saturday versus the winner of Doughboys in primetime, Seal from Michigan. That game is currently going on right now on Field 1. Well, still waiting to get an update on that game, see if it was possibly cut short or if there's a mercy. Looks like it's still playing. The Open and C are not starting until tomorrow. So if you're looking for Open or C games, tune in tomorrow. We'll be posting as many games as we can. But Open and C are going to be live tomorrow starting at 8 a.m. Wow, they got the Open starting at 8 a.m. That's going to be Harper's Extreme Associates versus Fisher Softball from Pennsylvania. Fly ball carrying down the right field line, and that ball is foul. Couple highlight, or trying to get a couple more highlights for you guys in terms of how teams are doing. From E, we got Meta from Michigan making a run. They've are now 1, 2, 3, 4, 4-0. They're heading to Saturday at 11:30, playing versus Carts and Parts. Carts and Parts also on a good run for them. DX, that's going to be cashing in another run. They're now up 11-10, taking the lead here in the top of 3. Carts and Parts, after beating Murder Mitten, Killer Instinct, the Couch Burner, and Union, they're heading to play versus Meta at 11:30 on field 27. That's going to be, yep, tomorrow at 11:30 Saturday. Staying in the winners bracket, both teams undefeated. South Detroit's Mama's Boys, they're also undefeated. Randy, thanks for the like. They're going to be playing versus Indiana's Notorious, who's also undefeated. Chopper just gets past the second baseman. They're going to hold the runners at the corners. DX continuing to pile on the offense here in the top of 3, still with no outs. Allison, welcome to the community. Thank you so much for the follow. We appreciate it.
Okay, I like it, Picasso.
Ryan, thanks for the like. Appreciate it. Hot shot past the third baseman, and it's going to cruise in the left field. They're going to cash in one and put the runners back at the corners. DX still adding more. Now 12-10 here in top 3. No outs. Andrea, thanks for the like. Appreciate it. Ground ball is going to be played by the first baseman. He's going to tag 1. Throw over 2. Not in time. He's going to be safe at 2. Gets the out at 1, but another run scores. We're now 13-10 here in the top of 3. Leon, thanks for the like. If you haven't already, make sure you follow the stream. Also, head over to the YouTube page and subscribe to the page. Costs you absolutely nothing, but we're going to be bringing you more content. Preston, thanks for the like. We're going to be giving you more Batters Box interviews, including exclusive interviews that you will possibly not see on Facebook. So make sure you have both pages lined up. AG, thanks for the like. Fly ball carrying the left center. That's going to possibly drop in the left center gap off the fence. That's going to cash in at least 1. Runner's going to cruise in for a RBI double. DX still adding on here and with 1 out in the top of 3, extending their lead now up 14-10. I think they started off this inning chasing a handful. I think it was like either 4 or 5. Now up 14-10 in the top of 3. A big switch has turned here in the third. Ground ball played by the second baseman. Bobbles it a little bit, throws over to 1. Going to be out at 1 for out number 2. Runner does advance to third. We've got 2 down here in the top of 3.
Did you guys bring Manny down? Yeah.
Absolutely. I mean, it's great seeing. We are now inching closer and closer to that 6,000 mark. Really appreciate you guys and the support from everyone, not only within Michigan, but even regionally, all over the Midwest and nationally. We thank you guys so much for supporting the page. We can't do this without you, so thank you.
How's Manny playing in this year? He probably loves it. The flat pitches. Yeah, his first swing hit a fucking creature.
Fly ball carrying the right field. Right fielder looks like he's behind it, and he is for out number 3. Sparky boys finally able to put a band-aid on the bleeding, but the damage has been done. DX now up 14-10 in the top of 3. We're heading to the bottom, looking to see if Sparky boys can be able to respond here in the men's D division of Mojo Moneyball, live here from Berliner Park. We are located in the right behind Field 14. We just actually were able to broadcast the All-Star Game, Team USA getting mercied by Team Ohio. Tons of offensive production. We had around maybe like 400 to 500 people surrounding the fields and watching this game. Plus, we had another 100 or so watching on the stream. So, it's great exposure not only for the game of softball, but also great to see a One Nation expand their footprint within the conference level. Being able to dabble in, give you a little bit of taste of what the show may look like in the future. I know they're really excited to see that grow. Nate, welcome to the community. Thanks for the follow. I am joined back by the one, the only Mr. Flip Car. How are you, sir?
I'm good. I was having a conversation with Jay.
No, it's good.
Back to the community.
Nate, thanks for the like. Appreciate it, sir.
Oh, man, I forgot how cold it was.
Did we turn off the heater?
No, it's still going. I just was outside the tent talking.
Oh, okay. T, hello.
Got all the baby. T. You guys can come in here and just make sure she's not loud.
All right. Yeah, we're all right. They need to get it going. Hot shot up the middle and past the pitcher. Bounces off his glove. Looks like he had a tip of a glove put on it, but he put a little too much on it. Not enough to roll to the middle, man. And not able to make a play. He's going to be safe at 1 here in the bottom of 3. No outs. Sparky boys looking to respond after DX puts a big inning of, I believe it was 9 runs last inning. Or, I mean, sorry, in the top part of this inning.
AG, my guy. Yeah, I left and these took the lead, huh?
Oh, yeah, I mean, it's just DX had a monster top of the 3rd.
Ooh.
Hot shot up the middle. That's going to roll the center fielder. Runner's going to cruise onto 3rd and put him at the corners here in the top, again, bottom of 3. No out still for Sparky boys.
It's only 3rd inning, too.
Only 3rd inning.
This whole area is dead. There's literally no one here.
No.
It's like...
They specifically made sure a majority of the games were done for the All-Star game to give players the ability to be able to watch it. So that was very strategic
cool.
by One Nation.
I'm going to go ahead and take care of that comment.
Yeah, it's on Twitch.
We're on Twitch?
Mm-hmm. There. That's going to cash in a run for Sparky boys. Able to at least put something on here on the board in the 3rd. They're now chasing 11-14. Still no outs. AD up the bat.
Chasing 3, no outs. This is D, correct?
This
so they
is
still
D.
got 2 home runs
They
left?
still got a couple.
Okay. Ooh,
Ooh, got way under it. That ball's going to be shallow. Caught by a center fielder. Gonna hold the runners at 1 and 2. We got 1 down.
Okay, I like it. Picasso.
Trevor, thanks for the like.
My hands warm again. Golly. Yeah, I seen that. Chris, if you're still watching, I was not sleeping. I was trying not to...
Allegedly.
I was trying not to interrupt them while they were alive. And I was watching the game on the TV, so I seen when you sent the stars.
Ground ball going to be played by second base. He's going to flip it over to 2. Get the 1 out. There's now 2 down. Caden, thanks for the like. Appreciate you, Blackface. We got runners at the corners. Throw that out there, man.
I think I snorted when I left, too. I think I snorted.
Hey, we are beyond 9 o'clock. I know the PG-13 has now been thrown out. It's gone. It's gone. So go ahead, Flip.
Fuck you, Chris. Get that out now.
Ground ball, second baseman. They're going to flip it over 1 for out number 3. Sparky boys only able to throw up 1 there in the bottom of 3, but after 3, DX up 14-11. No home runs been able to use by them. Sparky's only hit 1. Flip, I'm glad you had safe travels here. I'm glad to also see the families here. Tell me a little bit about so far what you saw, at least from the All-Star game, your perspective of that, especially how One Nation executed, but the popularity of that. It was just absolutely crazy to see how many people are around, not only our tent, but just around the entire field.
So I think, like, again, this is the first year they did the All-Star game. Home run derby is always going to be popular no matter where you go. People like to see people just smash the ball.
Which, I mean, Cliff already highlighted that's coming back in next year.
Okay, so maybe they'll do both.
And that's, I'm wondering if they're going to be doing both. I'm not sure how scheduling is going to work out, but it's going to be something that's going to be doing.
I'll say the All-Star game gives you a look at the big leaguers. You know what I'm saying? You get to see people you don't normally see out here. I wouldn't mind seeing them do a women's All-Star game as well. They did?
They didn't. Didn't you?
I wouldn't hear them.
Okay.
I just got here as that game started.
They did do a women's All-Star
Okay,
game.
so
Yep.
sweet. Then
Yeah.
No, I like the All-Star game actually.
Yeah.
It was fun to watch. It was more of a back and forth versus some of the games we see where it's, you know, 21-3 or 15-2. It was 20-20, 30-20, 30-30. That was a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
So I definitely like it. The atmosphere, again, you're trying to grow the game and make it a better spectating sport, so to speak. So seeing all the people lined up around the fences, it really brings that atmosphere you want to be around. So I enjoyed it.
Well, we are in the top of the 4 with 1 down. Come on. There you go.
Work with me.
Yeah, 1 down for DX. Got John, welcome to the community, and thanks for the follow.
Community. Now I'm excited to see tomorrow too. Usually Saturdays when almost everybody is outside.
Absolutely. I mean, also Majors NC is going to be opening up. Yes. That ball's going to drop in for a single. Right fielder and center fielder weren't able to get to it. DX now having a base runner at 1 with 1 out here in the top of 4, up 14-11. It's going to be interesting. One, because of the amount of popularity, I was not expecting us to go through as many koozies as we have.
And they're just koozies. But
And
people love them.
People love them.
People love them. The koozies.
So the koozies are going to be while supplies last. I think we only have a handful of shirts to give away left from our game, which we were trying to hold on to them for Saturday. Single putting runners at 1 and 2 here for DX, 1 out. It's great. It's absolutely great to see, especially for what we were trying to do as a stream. I feel like we've already hit a home run in terms of what we've been trying to do in terms of accomplishment of gaining followers and getting exposure, letting people more know about the type of content that we try to bring. So really appreciate it. Jimmy Z, thanks so much for the like. Appreciate it. Jimmy Z was able to also grace us with his presence earlier on. Great to see him down here. He's killing it for One Nation out in Michigan. So again, it just overall,
love you, Jimmy.
Not only for One Nation but for softball overall as a sport, it's awesome. Ground ball's being thrown over to 2 for out number 1 and a double play. Sparky Boys gets out of that inning. We're heading to the bottom 4. Sparky Boys chasing 11-14. See if they can carry that momentum into the bottom half of the inning.
They need that. That's a big energy boost. Double plays to end innings, great. Give you that energy to kickstart that inning you need.
You could also say, though, on the vice versa, it's also a momentum killer for other teams.
Absolutely.
I mean, it absolutely can, when your team's rolling, you get either a double play or the IEOs and E. I mean, it just, that can kill your momentum.
When you're, especially in games like this, right? They're only up 3, so they're not in a spot where they can say, you know what? Who cares about that double play? Let's go out there and play some deep. Now they're like, damn. They're like, come on, man. All right, well, let's try to go get 3.
Yeah.
Now you're starting to look at the game a little
As
different.
I say, you breathe a little life in that other team,
Yes,
and
you do.
which you don't want to do. Specifically, Sparky Boys, you want that. You want to take down. Now you need to go into the bottom half of this inning. You make it capitalized. They need to throw up some swings, get back in this game, maybe even take the lead, and not look back. You can really switch. You can put the game on its head really quickly that way.
I got faith that they're going to put up a few here. If they go 1, 2, 3, end the stream. It's at that point, end the stream. It's embarrassing to me, okay? If I call and you don't do it, it's bad.
Okay, I like it.
Marcus, thanks so much for the like. We're going to try to catch up some on the likes here. Marcus, thanks for the like. Bill E. Boldy, thanks for the like.
That ball is high as hell.
And
Out of here!
is gone. Home run. I don't know if that was the hitter for Sparky Boys, but either way, I'm going to give them a bomb on that one. And a run now chasing 14-12 here in the bottom of 4. No outs. Don't like to see it with a no one on if it's a counted home run, but can't see if if that was their hitter.
True. Very true.
Rob, thank you so much for the comments, saying you guys definitely make softball fun to watch. Can't wait for the draft again later this year. Yeah, looking forward to it. Jimmy Z, we're going to be reaching out to you after. I wanted to knock out Mojo. Then after Mojo, the next thing I'm going to be tackling is that tournament. So we're reaching out to Jimmy Z very soon in regards to that. Jimmy Z also saying thank you for going. Thank you goes out to Off the Bench. You all bring exposure to family that can't make it out to watch their loved ones. Yeah, absolutely. That's the whole idea behind this. Ground ball played, misplayed by the first baseman to be able to get it one in time.
Oh,
no,
safe.
not in time. It's gonna be safe.
Oh, they get the bag too.
And they're gonna get the bag.
Let's go. All right, Sparkies. That's what you need.
Putting at runners at 2 and 3. Still with no outs here in the bottom of 4.
They needed that.
Okay, I like it. Picasso.
Anthony, thanks for the like.
You love to see it. I will say the one thing that bothers me being here now that like I went out there and walked, the way people left the field after the All-Star game, not the players but the spectators. Clean up after yourselves, please. Don't make other people's jobs harder on them because you're too lazy to walk 10 feet to a trash can. Pick up your trash, keep the fields clean so we can keep having fun tournaments. Golly, that was smoked. But it was right
Smokes
at
line drive, unfortunately, right at the center fielder. Runner will tag, be able to score at least 1 run on that. Now we got a 1-run game. 14-13 here in the bottom of 1 with 1 out.
No, bottom 4.
Bottom 4, I'm sorry, bottom 4.
Mike's had a long day.
14-13, bottom 4, 1 out. Sparky boys chasing 1.
Sounds like that dude was the hitter.
Sounds like his hitter. All right, so I will
Remove.
remove.
Remove. Oh man,
Glad you're able to make it down here, bro.
Listen, I told you I was. We'll talk after this.
Oh, dirty line drive down the right field line. That's going to cash in 1. He may be able to trounce over to 3.
Definitely.
And he does for a stand-up RBI triple. We got a tie game, ladies and gentlemen. 14-14, bottom 4 in the late stages of Friday night here at Mojo Moneyball. And live at Berliner, Columbus, Ohio. This is Sparky Boys and DX from New York in the winner's bracket, the men's D division.
What hotel are you staying at?
We are staying at the Hampton Inn by Columbus University. Or not Columbus University, Ohio, OSU. I'm not going to even say that name. OSU.
Are you by the Hyatt?
We're by other hotels.
Say we're neighbors.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, sure.
I think. I don't know.
I'm
I
not
haven't
really
been there
sure.
yet.
Usually I'm like just absolutely so tired by the time we get back to the hotel. That's going to roll into right center, and he's going to stretch it out for a sliding double, cashing in another run. Sparky Boys takes the lead
Now
now.
don't give it back. Keep adding and hold the lead here.
15-14, bottom 4, 1 out. Sparky Boys looking to twist this thing. Now coming off of a double play in the top of 4. They're building on the offense and the bats. Now up at 15-14 after putting up, what is that? Now 4 runs this inning?
Yeah.
4 runs this inning.
Oh, it's my kid. I'm like, I can't see him. I just heard her voice, but I can't see.
I'm surprised I was able to get the U-Haul back here behind
Yeah, no,
us,
this
man.
is like you have it set up
Okay, I like
perfect.
it. Picasso.
Fly ball carrying. That ball is gone for a 2-run bomb.
I gotta find bomb. There's gotta be bombs on here, right?
It's not. Yeah, I can't find
Oh
it.
yeah, right here. Oh no. I'll hit that one.
There you go. I had to cut that one off early.
I found it though.
AD chips that one to the pitcher. That's going to be out number 2.
Micah, thanks for the like. Two down, +3. Bobby is the hitter. We'll figure it out. No, so
No, this
it'd be 2 anyway, right?
yeah.
Okay, so we're good then. Oh, nice snag. I bit my
And
tongue when I said
They're
that.
going to call that.
Okay, I like it. Picasso.
Oh, that is going to be out.
Number 3.
Number 3. So after 4, we're heading into the 5th. Sparky boys up 17-14. DX has not used a home run yet. I tell you right now, it's nice to see that the wind has died down a little bit. It's still moderately windy, but I mean that's just normal Burliner party. That's what you're gonna get here in Columbus, no matter what time of year you get. Taylor thinks they're like, but I mean, from a temperature wise, midday was in the mid 50s, which really you're not gonna complain about this early for Mojo. We had a little bit of precipitation yesterday, but today was fairly dry and beautiful. Really, today almost for the most part was a beautiful day. Had a lot of people coming out the tent. We're right here located behind Field 14. We did the All-Star game. We did a bunch of giveaways. We had the Find Mike giveaway. We had the Jason's Secret Word, where we gave out a Tantrum bat. We've had other giveaways where a lot of people have been engaging in the bottle matching game. Ton of fun watching that. Posted a couple videos on our stream about that. We're going to be giving away Brotherhood Sports Apparel. Big shout out to Brotherhood Sports and Trevor Thompson and team be able to hook up the just our off the bench staffing with our long sleeve, our staff shirts, including other giveaways. So awesome to see. Just the overall weekend's been a ton of success, and we still have 2 days left. So again, thank you guys so much for your support and also the chat hanging out with us.
And I'll be here the rest of the weekend.
Yes, you will.
I won't be asleep. I'll be here.
I won't be asleep.
For the record, originally I would have been here the whole week, but we know. We know.
I'm just going to leave it. We know.
But I am here. And yeah. Softball's back officially.
I mean, this is like I reference this like it's a combination of like opening day and the Daytona 500. It really is.
Oh yeah.
For softball, fly ball is going to be out number 1. It's like because it kicks off. I mean, I know that we had Myrtle Beach Spring Nationals earlier on, and there's also a couple tournaments that happen on. But a lot of the tournaments that happen on before this are usually called pre-Mojo or Mojo warm-up for a specific reason, because people are preparing for this tournament to kick off the season. This is the primary kickoff to the softball season for a lot of teams.
The Midwest especially. This is a big Midwest tournament. Indy, Kentucky, Ohio, Michigan, Illinois. Everybody in this area comes to the Mojo. And then we got teams from Florida, New York, where else? Well, PA is not really out of our area, but you know.
Nice play by the left fielder for out number 2, making a jumping catch up. No, it's great to see. I mean, there was a lot of teams that actually came by to say hi, that they were from Pennsylvania. You see a good chunk of them from Midwest, but again, like you said, nationally, seeing a lot of teams from across the nation, and even Florida making the trip up north. Unfortunately, it's common you see, and we see it all the time. Florida teams today, it's not 70 degrees or 80 degrees up here.
That cold here is different.
That cold does hit a little different. So you got to deal with the elements a little bit. Fly ball carrying deep. That ball is gone for a DX home run. I believe that was their hitter.
Swung like he was their hitter, for sure.
DX now cutting down the lead. Now only chasing 2 here in the top of 5 with 2 down.
AD's talking cash.
AD is definitely chirping. He is chirping back there. Nathan, big shout out saying, as Ohio boy, I hate to say it, but the state up north has some solid teams played against Gas last night. They hit the ball. I think it goes both ways. I mean, we see Ohio's got solid teams as well, and Michigan in multiple divisions. And this is a big shout out to Jimmy Z for really making all of the divisions really competitive and having strong teams, not just one division that's overloaded like E or D. We really have a lot of competitive teams, and I'd argue that Rick's done the very much same for Ohio, really expanding that C division, having a ton of teams in C. That's really critical to helping grow the sport. Oh, line drive, and that's going to be out number 3. Nice play by the shortstop, having to slide down.
That was easy.
That's game?
That must have been game. Was that time limit?
I would think so. What time did the game start? 8:30?
No way. I mean, no, it started before 8:30. They did start before 8:30.
So maybe.
But Sparky...
I was not expecting the end.
Not expecting the end
came
like
out
that.
of nowhere.
Because I'll tell you right now, it definitely wasn't that much of a blowout. Either way, Sparky Boys wins that one versus DX. They're going to be heading on to Saturday undefeated. That's going to be it from us off the bench behind Field 14. Really appreciate you guys hanging out with us. Thank you so much, Flip, for joining us. We're looking forward to out tomorrow. Take care, guys. Have a wonderful rest of your night. Final Sparky Boys outlasting DX. I'm assuming under time limit. Regardless, have a wonderful rest of your night. Thank you guys for tuning in.